Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to give you a short introduction about my proposal. Refrigerants for Climate Action, Australia-China Cooperation. My name is Sheng Xiao from University of Western Australia. Let's first have a look at refrigerants and climate change. Refrigerants are widely used in our everyday life for the air conditioning in our home, for the air conditioning in our car, and for the fridges in our home. When talking about refrigerants, we need to be careful about the environment because of global warming potential. Global warming potential measures the ability of the refrigerant to make our Earth warm. It is relative to carbon dioxide that we set the global warming potential of carbon dioxide as 1, and everything else is relative to it. It is directly related to carbon emission. Using a low global warming potential refrigerant is equivalent to carbon emission reduction. But it requires much effort because nowadays the refrigerants we use in our everyday life is of very high global warming potential in the number of hundreds or even thousands. So we need to lower the global warming potential. The first choice would be just using carbon dioxide. It is of global warming potential as low as 1. It is called R744A industry, and it is of high operating pressure at 17 megapascal, which is 170 times of atmosphere pressure. The second choice would be using R134YF, which is of global warming potential even smaller than 1, but it is of mild flammability. So someone would say that how about we mix these two together so we could have a lower operating pressure and reduce the flammability. It is a good idea, but it could be expensive. We would like to address 3 issues in the project. First one is which refrigerants should be developed. Second one is how should we replace old refrigerants in an economically and environmentally wise way. Replace old refrigerant could cost a lot of money, and we can't simply dispose the old refrigerants. The third issue is we would like to raise awareness to the audience with a non-technology background. I'm working at University of Western Australia, and I belong to the Fluid Science and Resource Group. Here's a photo of our group, and there are 6 academics, 15 research staff, and 25 PhD students. We have over 10 years of research in refrigerants, supported by Mitsubishi Heavy Industry, over a wide range of projects. We have many research facilities. First one is the differential scaling calorimeter, and the second one is the magnetic suspension balance. We also have many other advanced technologies, but we can't show here due to time limit. All these techniques are being implemented for the refrigeration cycle measurement. When we collect the data, we use these data to form the models, and we publish the models in a software called ThermoFastWeb. It is a free software, can be accessed online. It is accessing the refrigeration process design. And we have successful experience in holding conference in the past. Last year in Perth, we held a conference called Future Proofing Australia's Energy Exports. Earlier this year in Adelaide, we held another conference called Develop, De-risk, Decarbonize this decade and beyond. We also have strong collaboration with our Chinese partner, Tsinghua University, of the joint publications. That's the first one, and here goes the second one. And we would like to have these expected outcomes in the project, holding 2 successful conferences, one in China, the other in Australia, with over 80 participants each. We would like to have initial collaborative agreements in students, scholars exchange program, joint research projects and publications, and funding application. We also would like to build industry connections. And after the project concludes, we would like to have these collaborative agreements to be developed for a long-term collaboration. Based on cooperation, we would like to build a technology roadmap for the eco-friendly refrigerant development, refrigeration process design, and the implementation in our everyday life, and to see the impact on the climate change. That's all for my presentation. Thanks for your time.